Welcome back to the Gfinity Arena and our first semi-final of Street Fighter. We're looking for you to get involved with the action by tweeting us using our Twitter @Gfinity, or let us know who your MVP of the series is using our hashtag Elite Series. Now, I'm gonna join our commentators for our first match over here. Got F Word and we've got Yuri Sengen. So, what are we doing over here? Gentlemen.
You didn't blow it up.
I'm not going to do the boom. Don't blow it up. Sorry about that.
I'm going to do what I want. Okay. All right. Okay, no more blowing up.
Talk to me, Tom.
Let's talk about this matchup then.
Yes.
No Shaq's here. Now, how do you find it? I was chatting to the Logan and Tyrant about that. Now, they seem quite shocked by it, but then you've got the replacement like Afi. But what's your take on it, gentlemen?
It's a surprise pick. I think we both agreed in the back it's a surprise. Shaq's not only brings, consistency, but he also has more than one character, which is useful because kind of like having an extra sub on your team because he can play 2 characters, 3 characters to a very good level. So that's an interesting decision. We'll see if it bites him. But like you said, Afi, very competent, former MVP, should be able to do it. I don't know what your thoughts are on it, Sengan.
I think, well, just looking at the roster, they've got depth for miles, so it doesn't matter really who you take out and who you put in. It's going to be a strong team regardless. Maybe they were thinking Afi because of the fight with Nassim. He normally beats Nassim, or did in the last tournament.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. It's a good look for Infused either way.
Now, I know you're excited to get into this match, but, I mean, are Envyus that lucky to be here, and can they deliver tonight?
I don't think you win 4 times in a row and call it luck. I think they've done really, really well to get themselves here in a playoff position. They certainly can do it here with Infused. They've caused some big upsets, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
Now, the thing is, they left it late to get here, but they have got here. They're going to take every opportunity they get tonight to make sure they get to the finals.
I think so. And actually, if you look at recent form, Tom, I think apart from Excel, Envyus are probably the most informed team in the series. They've been winning every week, for the last 4 weeks. So they should be going in very confident. They're on a win streak. There's no reason why Team Infused should just come and stop that win streak because they're Team Infused. That's not necessarily the case. So, yeah, I think they've got every chance.
Now, I don't normally like to get you commentators to give your predictions, but we're going to change it. We're going to throw it up. We're going to rip it up, throw it out the window. I want to get your predictions on tonight's matchup then. The first matchup of the semi-final.
You're looking at
the
me.
winner is going to go through to the final. So, Sengan, what do you reckon?
He's absolutely done me. He's absolutely done me.
Come on, you're on the line.
I'm going to go with... I've had Infused to win the whole tournament, so I'm going to go for Infused. I've said it since day one. Okay. Infused, mate.
Okay, since day one.
Since day one.
Yeah, mark his words.
Yeah, I was actually going to say Infused, but I actually had the pleasure of playing Afi the other night. Yeah. And he came up to me today and said that was a lucky win to me. So
wow.
I'm going to go with Envyus all day. Let's go Envyus. Okay. Let's do this.
So this first matchup, Gunslinger.
He's got some champion on.
That's right. Seems like I'm not the only Envyus fan here.
Yeah, you can tell that they've brought some of the CSGO players from the Elite Series along. They're going to be supporting in the side there. But this first matchup, Borog versus Laura, that's a great contest right there.
Yeah, I think if you're Borog, you're a little bit worried. It's not one that's easy for him. But I've seen boxers completely tear through Laura's in single game sets. Sengan, you obviously play this matchup. You have a lot more to say about it than me.
It's very, very horrible, but Gunslinger knows Laura like the back of his hand. He plays the character a bit himself, so he knows all of the stuff that she can do in the situation. So Leo's got a fight on his hand here.
I mean, I think I want Leo to win. And I'll tell you what, guys, you want to see the pop-offs.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, Infused, lovely guys. But if you're talking pop-off contest here, Envyus are like in a different league.
They are. But the thing is, if Envyus win, I want to see F Words pop off tonight if they win this.
You got to take the shirt off?
Yeah. No.
Listen, gentlemen.
You're going to have to hold the ladies back if I do that, Sengan. Yeah, let's take it easy.
I'm going to leave it with you, gentlemen. Enjoy this first semi-final match.
That one pack has a lot of effect. Got called a DILF the other day.
All right, so we go.
All right, back to the match.
Yeah, back to the match, please. I don't want to think about your stomach. So, Gunslinger with Balrog facing Leo with Laura. He came up to me earlier and he was like, listen, Leo is going down.
Very confident, isn't he?
I've got it in the bag.
Very confident.
Yeah, he's a very confident guy, so I'd like to see him back up.
I'll tell you what I love about Gunslinger. In his humble opinion, honestly, he thinks he's the best player in the UK in long-distance sets.
In terms of mentality, that's the best way to go about it.
That's a great attitude to have.
Great attitude.
It means you can beat anyone, really.
Yeah.
You're never going to be psychologically at a disadvantage.
100%.
We're in there.
Let's go. First match of the day. Let's hear some noise, people.
Right, go. Infused versus Envyus. Elite Series semi-final. Nice neutral jump there from Leo.
Oh, the V skill, raw.
To get in. Oh, that whiff punish with a hard kick. Getting pushed back to the corner though, slowly. Another nice neutral jump.
Needs to be careful, but Gunslinger open him up.
Rare drop to go. Yeah, gets a Frodo.
Back in with the loops. Leo pressing nothing.
Oh, what are you saying? Slows that right down.
Oh, again, he's not managing these These rolls. Oh,
Delay on the throw gets him out of turn punch. Activation. Oh, what time?
does it again.
It was a 2. Big damage.
V-skill. Yeah.
Should be the
dead.
end.
Yeah, that's dead. Oh, first round goes to Gunslinger.
And he knew he wasn't going to need the meter as well to spend it. Saved that bar. Great play from Gunslinger. Great meter management too. 1 round up.
Oh, great whip punish there by Leo. Gets in. Oh no, fight back from Gunslinger. Anti-air.
Wow, he's just sticking that out every now and then.
Yeah, it's working. 3 frames, start up. Oh, before it turns invincible.
Gunslinger's so patient on defense.
Oh, what was that? Mix-up City, he's still plus.
Oh my days, the pressure from Gunslinger right now. He wants to get this over with.
It's relentless. V-trigger time.
What side? Got a block, stays. Always crosses up usually. Great defense from Gunslinger. Activates himself.
Oh
Gets
no.
an opening. Big danger here. Oh, the option.
What side? Oh, come on, grab Leo! And the power going well. Oh my goodness.
Envyus in the house.
Who's drawing first blood? It's neck and neck. Fights back, does Leo.
My days, what a start to the round from Leo.
Oh.
Nice open up there. And the throw to follow.
Nice tech was needed. Anti-ed. Minus on that roll. Knew it. Challenge back did Leo.
Great button timing there from Leo. Such good patience from Gunslinger though.
Opens him up.
Up a little bit.
Oh, the front
my
counter.
Big damage.
No way.
Can't get here. This could be the end. Envyus.
Look at them popping off. Come on. This is why you have me. Oh, he's talking. It's like, I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to do tap.
You are so confident.
You cannot do this.
Are you confident now? Are you confident now, Gunslinger?
Let's have it. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe Leo challenged that tap with a heavy kick.
Leo. Incredible. Gunslinger looks so comfortable for the majority of that set, but that final round,
he switched it on.
Completely turned it on.
Yeah, he let Gunslinger get away with a lot of V skills, a lot of taps, and then all of a sudden started challenging it, but it really mattered.
Right times.
There was that closeout round from Gunslinger.
Very really dominant round as well.
Yeah. Leo fighting back here. And I mean, someone who's been tapping to do a command grab there, so risky. But
seriously. I love the little light kick though, just beforehand.
Oh
my days.
Big boy punish there for the tap. And that's why you can't just throw that move out willy-nilly. And then the overhead.
One overhead in the set.
The whole series, that overhead has mostly been getting blocked.
Look at this, look at this. Look
Leo.
What are you saying?
I can't.
Leo.
He couldn't believe he did the overhead there.
Oh, the Envyus team popping up in the crowd. Joker jokes.
Hey, he's
secured his team's place here last week in that performance, didn't he?
Yeah, he did really well for himself, and he's here to support his boys. No surprise there that Envyus are shouting, because they are the underdog in the whole series here. They're the last spot, and
yeah, they just about made it in.
Yeah.
Great win streak. But like I said at the start, this is the momentum. They're continuing that momentum there with that game. You saw it, even with 1 round down, still very confident.
Yeah.
We'll see if they can continue that as Afi steps on to take on Nassim Claw.
What are your thoughts on this one?
I think Afi has the edge, and I think any Claw player is not a big fan of fighting Laura.
Yeah.
But I think Nassim has probably been the most impressive Claw player I've seen in competitive play of late at fighting uphill matchups. He makes the matchups look fairly even because he's got so many tricky gimmicks he throws out there. He doesn't just use the knockdown and go to neutral like a lot of the other Claws. He knocks you down, he wants to put you in very uncomfortable situations and reset that damage and keep hitting. That's what makes him very different and scary in a one-game set. So he's got every chance, I'd say.
Very true, very true.
What do you think? Do you think Afi's taking this?
The only thing is Afi did beat him at a recent tournament to make top 8 very convincingly.
Very convincing.
That could bite him though, because Nassim has the tape to study to see what he did wrong.
Also,
right?
one thing we've seen with Nassim Claw, especially against Luffy in other matches, you play him in longer sets, he'll make sure he has a one-game strategy.
Yeah, 100%.
So, you know, you're not necessarily going to see the same Nassim in this setup.
Oh, he's gone with the roses. Look at this outfit. Sweet. There's that Nassim sweep.
Afi loves sticking out that light kick in the middle of the strings. He's got a fantastic hurt box, just draws her back a little.
No punish there.
Keeping the pressure on here.
Well, look at these spots from Nassim. This is another thing that I think Nassim is amazing at. His defense is incredible.
Yeah, he's very patient. He just takes the jump in. Really, you should die taking that many jump ins, but he doesn't. Oh, Afi going in with the command dashes right now. Just going crazy.
And Nassim has blocked everything. Maybe a few command grabs needs to start coming out from
I love that V-reversal Senga. Just not letting Nassim get anything started.
It's a core on. Finally gets another hit. Oh, no anti-air. Oh, challenge.
And he resets it. Can take the round here.
It's not your turn yet.
This is what Nassim loves putting you in these situations. Gotta be careful now. Doesn't tech. Wise.
Very smart. Oh, raw V-trigger activation.
Oh,
Punished.
opening.
Oh, the command grab.
What a turnaround.
So patient, just sitting there blocking. Afi finally cottons onto it and starts the command grab.
What a great decision there from Afi to close out that round. Almost got jumped in on there as he charged that fireball though.
Oh, the sweet. EX command grab. Has a mix-up off of this. Afi wakes up nothing. Very nice anti-air. Very good at doing that.
Yeah, beautiful momentum changer there with that anti-air. So important.
Oh, sweep again. He has the health lead. He doesn't need to go in.
Committed. I think that was supposed to be a stand-light kick. Committed to the EX.
Good opportunity there from Afi. Oh, the jumping.
Goes for the reset.
Oh.
Ready.
You can't jump at
That's good answer. Oh, big damage coming. Reset the combo.
Oh, he was ready.
What a read from Afi.
What's for breakfast? Oh, oh no.
Gets an opening here. Massive blow. Goes for the pressure. Afi jumps forward and gets out of there. Fireball on the screen. Nassim backs away.
Here's that
V-trigger spent.
crazy V-skill dashes from Afi.
One more touch from Afi and it could be the end for Nassim.
Oh!
In there. Has to block this.
Oh, yeah! Come on, man!
Go on.
And Afi stands up. Look at the disgust on his face. He's like, come on. Are you serious?
It's been a story of Laura's so far.
Wow.
It's set here, Sengan, as another Laura, this time on the opposing team, comes out triumphant. Great play there from Afi.
Yeah, manages to equalize. It was very necessary. You don't want to give your opponent that momentum, like you said.
Especially, and the thing is, you can look at that match against Gunslinger, as strong as he's been in the series, you can say Laura versus Boxer is a bit uphill, and maybe you can afford to concede that match. You can't really afford to lose the matches you should be winning.
Yes.
So Claw versus Laura is a very important win for Infused. Afi's done his job. We'll see what happens next.
And there we saw Leo just content to... I'm sorry, Leo. I'm getting confused. Nassim content to sit there and block.
Look at the joy on Gunslinger's face. Look at that Afi, like, yeah, just another day in the life, innit? oh, man, so animated as
So
Leo.
angry was Envyus.
Oh, look at the crowd reactions.
Oh, they are not happy.
They wanted that so bad. Nassim looked close to tying it up one apiece there with rounds, but just couldn't get out of it.
I just think that's a bad player matchup. Nassim is so good at defense.
So patient.
So patient. One thing that blows that up is command grabs.
Yeah, and Afi also has zero respect for your strings. So Nassim likes to change it up and vary his strings to try and catch you out with something, but Afi's always going to be pressing that light kick in the middle of your strings, and he caught him with it about 3 or 4 times. Switched up the momentum.
So going into it neck and neck.
Yeah, one apiece now, and I think if you're Team Envyus, you could have really done with that cushion.
You could have, however, you're going up against I'm Still the Daddy now, who has had a shaky start at the Gfinity Elite Series. He managed to win his last match for the qualification spot, so he's on good form.
And also, unlike a lot of the matches he's had to play in this series so far, Akuma's not at all a tough one for Gal. If anything, a lot of people feel like Gal has a slight edge, so finally I'm Still the Daddy isn't fighting an uphill match.
Yeah. Well, you say that, but the EX Demon Flip
it's great. No, I think that evens it up.
Yeah,
me,
100%.
So it's not a match where, we've seen I'm Still the Daddy being counterpicked a lot of the times. It's not one of those matches, so, we'll see. But in form at the moment, the personality of the show so far this series, Comps.
He took out Akainu when it was needed to qualify.
Massive win.
So it was another Gal.
Is he going to do it today, Sengan?
I can't. It's too hard. It's too hard to call F-word. I don't know if he's going to pull it out.
Hesitation hasn't made the crowd happy. This is the Team Envyus crowd here tonight. You got to make sure you.
They're looking at me. They're giving me a couple of evils there. I'm not sure. I want him to.
Yeah.
Because I want Comps to rise.
I mean,
to the level of
want
these
Comps
guys.
to win after that I'm Still the Daddy video, though. I mean.
Oh yeah.
Definitely won my heart with that one. We'll see who takes it though, as the match kicks off. Envyus versus Infused continues. Comps versus I'm Still the Daddy.
Gal versus Akuma. Let's get this on.
All right, backs away. Oh, we knew he was going to try and red
Straight away. I'm Still the Daddy. The emotion. Wears his heart on his sleeve.
My goodness, I'm Still the Daddy. Starting so aggressive.
Wow, look how strong.
Comps cornered already. Needed that. Really needed that. Tried to jump in.
I'm Still the Daddy ready, yeah.
Buttons. There's that EX Demon Flip you spoke about. Gets a throw.
Slowly bringing it back. It's Comps now. There's that EX Sonic Boom. Puts that boom on the screen to get some space. Opens him up with a throw near the corner. Comps has to fight back. He does have V-trigger.
Tatsu. Activation.
He's going to be looking for the jump.
There's the fireball.
Oh, a brazen dash forward.
Could have dashed forward and DP'd there. Didn't. That's fireball. Good V reversal there from I'm Still the Daddy. V-Trigger, less than half remaining. Wake up, Barton's I'm Still a Daddy takes that first round. Infused, looking good.
Overcommitted did Comps. Getting a bit too edgy. I'm Still the Daddy snuffed that out with a wake up jab. Very smart play. Good start for I'm Still the Daddy here. The jump fireball, so tricky to approach.
Beautiful reaction there.
Push to the corner now as I'm Still the Daddy. Oh!
Wow!
Oh no!
What mistake?
What is going on?
That's kick in the middle of a combo. I didn't even know to do that.
Wow, and the punish. So many lemony snickets going on all over the place. Gets the grab. Oh no.
Committed to the Tatsu. Gets thrown out of it. Has that V-Trigger though. Comps needs something. I'm Still Daddy gets a jump in. Good block. Activation
was coming, didn't come. Checks him on the ground, good tech. And he's got a lot of meter to work here in terms of V-Trigger resources.
Nice EX there, just to slow Comps' approach down. The bad jump in. Fireball trade not in Gakuma's favor. Gets hit by that Sonic Boom, a slow one on the screen. Has to spend the meter to get rid of it. Needs an opening. V-Trigger's gone.
There's the EX Demon Flip. Oh no, anti-air! That's what he was waiting for. And unfortunately, Comps can't bring it home, but Team Envyus will take a 2-1 lead here.
Very, very convincing victory there for I'm Still a Daddy.
Yes.
And the pressure is really on Comps now, as very similar to the last week.
He's on game 4.
Yeah, he remains on. We'll get an update on who he's playing in a second, but I believe he stays on now. So that's very tough. Having lost the game, he now must continue to play with that disappointment in his mind. Needs to just forget that game, doesn't he, Senka?
Well, he did very well last week to qualify. He lost to Akainu and then came back strong.
Right?
But let's have a little look at that dominant performance there from I'm Still the Daddy.
Yeah, it was catch up all the way. I mean, he went for he could have got a meaty there, right?
Not after 2 dashes.
No.
No, and I'm Still the Daddy snuffed that out.
A bit too greedy.
And then just realised that Comps was going for that red fireball a bit too much in the neutral. Read that, jumped in, just cleaned him off.
Yeah, when you're chasing someone down that hard and then they do a surprise jump forward, you're not always ready for it.
Yeah.
That's what killed him in the end. Look at that. I love that from Shax though. Not getting too carried away. He's actually surrounded by Envyus fans. Maybe that's why his celebration's a bit, discreet.
Come on, yes, get in there.
We can do it.
Let's
go, Envyus.
So unlucky. Come on, yes, come on.
Maybe that's the situation there. Not popping off too early, but he's definitely feeling very happy inside there as his team takes a 2-1 lead here.
Well, they can't rest. It's only one game that they've got an advantage over Envyus.
That's it. Envyus still very much in this,
And Afi, to come up against Comps, they've played each other a bit before. They're friends. Afi, known as the sensei, well, in terms of hierarchy.
Okay.
Comps, hungry, wants to prove that, he deserves to be up there.
Listen, man,
he's
got some giants on his trail of bodies in his successes in recent tournaments outside of the Gfinity Elite Series.
Very much
Comps
so.
has been doing all right. He's been leveling up every time we see, and he's been taking the top players, even when he does lose to them, to the very edge. So, Afi, very established. What was it? Top 64 at Evo. No reason for Comps to be intimidated by that. He can take this. It's one game.
Let's see how he adjusts. Can he forget that match that just happened?
All right.
Get his composure back.
I mean, if I was him, I'd love to stay on and try and rectify that straight away.
Yeah.
Right? The last thing you want to do is wait.
Oh, no, a big jump in and he's reset it already. Not a great start.
Oh, this is going so well for Afi. Everything hitting.
And a throw.
Can't get hit again. Nice.
There's the delay for the anti-air. Very smart there from Comps to change the approach.
What a turnaround. This sequence from Comps.
Still needs a bit more. Great tech there from Afi. Very brave. Oh,
that could be the end.
Oh, what's this? He dropped his combo.
Grab. Still in it.
The jump back. Wow. Comps still has a chance here.
Oh, no!
What are they?
Oh, it's the round and the crowd pops off. They're on their feet. They're on their feet.
The composure from Comps to bring. He had no health.
Afi tried to do a wake up EX there, didn't he?
Yeah, Comps snuffed it out with a meaty attempt. Oh,
nice escape.
Escapes.
It's that EX, he's been using that really well just to get in.
Yeah, movement is very good here from Comps, but gets opened up from the V skill.
Oh, wow.
That telebelt is no bueno. Oh, the anti-air jab, very risky stuff, but it pays off for him. Afi fighting.
Chase, nice button there from Afi. Oh, overcommitment. Gets an opening.
Afi, here he is, gets the throw, almost dead, and there's the command grab.
Great sequence from Afi. Silences the crowd, only momentarily though.
Has full meter now, so this is dangerous for Comps. Needs to get Afi out early. Oh my goodness.
Just as you identified Sengan. Affy not wasting time to spend it. Full screen overheads.
Oh, it's a combo.
Big opening there for Comps.
He's in the corner as well.
Big positional advantage. Crowd going crazy right now.
Oh, the throw.
The loops. Break.
Oh, throw again. Oh, they're down there.
There's
He's not dead.
Let's see this.
He's not dead.
EX Bible.
Needs a reset.
Oh, he drops it.
Oh, they didn't.
Still alive.
DP.
Oh!
Comps brings it back. His glasses fall off. Look how he's my glasses.
The glasses.
My glasses. Oh, I did it, Mum.
What a round.
Oh my goodness.
Affy not allowed to even breathe.
Wow, the pressure from Comps. What a way to bring it back. The crowd still shouting.
Oh my goodness. The crowd was on their feet when Affy was cornered. With
I'm standing and I was on my feet.
Oh my.
I don't know what. Oh
Wow.
my goodness, Comps, heart of a lion.
Definitely got the fourth man in the stadium here today. Do Team Envyus.
Look at that. That dash up forward heavy punch.
This was an important comeback. Important comeback there because that round was going Affy's way. Could have been 2-0.
And look at the strength of the round that Affy had.
Yeah.
Hardly got hit. Full meter came in with the position.
Drops his combo there. Drops it.
Oh. And then
gets a lucky
watch this
reset.
shimmy. This shimmy was beautiful.
Overhead. Love.
Oh, before he went for the throw, conditioned in, walk back, crouching medium kick. So scary. Oh,
The glasses.
my glasses. My glasses, fam. Pick up my glasses.
Messed up his celebration. And an unfortunate result there for Team Infused. Look at those guys pop off. Envyus in the building. Look at that. Love it. Absolutely love it.
And it's 2-2.
Wow.
This is going all the way down to the last game now.
This is, I said, this could be a very tight one. This could be a tight one. There's no reason why Team Envyus can't continue this incredible win streak they've been on the last 4 weeks. They can do it.
Do you reckon maybe Team Infused was, because everyone was talking Infused Excel. Do you reckon they slept on them a little bit?
I don't know. I mean, I know Gunslinger was extraordinarily confident, but understandably so. He's the top performer in the season, so in the series so far. I'm not sure if the other players were sleeping on them. I think they've taken them very seriously. I just think Envyus are that good. They're need
hungry,
to be.
yeah.
They can win games like this.
To come from the bottom of the league to qualifying, and now you're 2-2 against Team Infused.
That's it.
So we now have, I believe, Gunslinger coming up.
Yep.
Versus Nassim Claw.
So I don't know much about this matchup, but I mean, Vega plays neutral with anyone in the game.
Yeah.
Even long limb Balrog. So we'll see. I don't know how this goes between these guys, but Gunslinger has a very good record against most people he plays online. So if they've met before,
Gunslinger probably would have had the edge.
Yeah.
If I'm Nassim, if I don't see a heavy punch or a heavy kick within the first 10 seconds, one, you've got to rush him down. And two, if you still haven't seen any of those normals when it gets to like 67 seconds, you need to pray.
Don't pray.
You need to pray, yeah.
Don't press anything.
Because
Just take
the tap will be coming. And when you get hit, you will not be happy. Yeah, they've locked in. It is Gunslinger versus Nassim Claw. Balrog versus Vega. Let's get some noise in the arena.
Worth noting to anyone who isn't aware, the format is different this week. This is a semi-final, loads on the line.
Yep.
It is not a first to 3. It's a first to 4, guys. So this is not the decider. If someone wins this.
Oh, they're jumping straight away from
start.
Gunslinger. Good check from Nassim.
Great
Gunslinger.
start from Gunslinger.
His rush down is
The whiff punishes.
unrivaled.
Stun coming up.
Oh.
Went for the reset. Oh, gets it
Hit the
anyway.
back throw.
Smashing back throw in the middle of the screen. He's dead. That was record breaking.
Wow.
How quick was that?
Look at the little smug, cheeky smile for there from Gunslinger. Knows that he overwhelmed Nassim there.
Can put his team in a position to close this.
Oh,
Another big whiff punish. Important jump. Got the punish too.
has the mix up here. Oh, the
Big
shimmy.
stand throw.
Wow, back in the exact same situation. Oh, fights back.
V-trigger's there. Oh,
Wow,
so
the
ready.
interruption. Amazing from Nassim.
Went for the overhead, just pressing every time. His Gunslinger not letting him get any reset. Oh,
Oh,
great.
misses it.
Still in there, but that V-trigger's still there.
Oh, the
Jeez.
We are the line. Nassim Claw. And it's going down to the last round.
Such a tricky claw to deal with. Left
Did the
to
double
right.
point with Leo. You got this. Nice anti-air there from Gunslinger.
Interruption with the buttons.
Nassim.
Nassim off to a good start here.
He's not
Jump
having
low.
any of it.
Buttons. Gets away with the jumping. Keeping the pressure on him
Oh,
here.
the stun's there, F1.
Important tech. Jumps in again.
Oh,
Oh, nice whip punish when it mattered the most. Able to switch things around here and almost, oh, overhead, well,
the block.
big punish coming. The V-trigger.
This is very bad.
Oh, he tried to anticipate the late wake up.
Have to be careful.
Another jump in. Bro. Could be the end here.
Activate.
Oh,
no!
My goodness. Gunslinger proves it.
And it's 3-2. They now have a
my
chance.
days, the lead. Wow. Team Envyus take the lead, and for the first time in the series, Gunslinger losing twice. The MVP before this week. Unbelievable result.
Wow, he was ready for every single reset, every single overhead.
He wasn't reacting though, was he? He wasn't. I swear he was just pressing that jab.
Yeah, I don't know, he might have been in the zone.
If you look at that ending,
this was such a fast round.
Man, rapid. 81 seconds left on the clock. Look at that.
Bad start, and then hit him with the mix-up here. Other side, woke up with a 3-frame, yeah.
Didn't respect it.
Block this out, crouch immediate punch.
Look at this. Oh. He's just pressing it there, man.
He was pressing it. He was pressing it. He got counter hit.
I love it. I love the choice. Actually got counter hit for pressing it, and then kept pressing it. That's how you play Street Fighter 5, man. You commit. You commit, and you fully commit. Wow. What a result.
And all of a sudden, Envyus on set point here. They could possibly kick Infused out of the whole tournament.
This is unprecedented.
We were saying when we came in, Envyus, no one to sleep, not a team to sleep on a roll, 4 weeks in a row.
Anyone who's qualified needs to be taken seriously, right, Sengan?
Yeah, 100%.
We've had a long enough time to see. If they were, if they were
oh
not
my
legit.
goodness, this match.
You've got Comps on again.
Comps versus Gunslinger. Let me tell you a little something about
Tell me.
So Comps doesn't like fighting ball, or didn't at the beginning. Didn't understand, thought the character was silly, hated it. As time has progressed, he started to understand a bit more of like how strong his character is and what he can do against Balrog.
Okay.
It's come to a point now where he wants to fight Gunslinger. Had a chance to fight against Gunslinger when they matched up previously in the Elite Series before the playoffs. Unfortunately got taken out by reversal. Never got his chance to fight Gunslinger, and he's been wanting to fight him so bad.
Wow.
So,
I mean, Gunslinger's not the kind of guy you want.
You want, exactly, right?
He's the kind of guy you want to avoid.
So Comps might be quietly confident here.
So both of these guys now playing their third game.
Yeah.
In this matchup. That's crazy.
Been the Comps, Gunslinger, Kumite.
Check this out though, Sengan.
Yeah.
Comps wins this. Team Envyus.
Oh my goodness. They're gonna
book their place in the final.
The whole arena's gonna go mad. Here we go.
Gets away with a sweep straight away there.
And the slow approach there from Gunslinger. Definitely holding tap. Oh no.
That. Wow.
Big punish.
That?
No tattoo to cross over the other side.
Yeah, love that choice actually. Positional advantage.
Oh no, gets opened up just from pressing buttons there in neutral. The EX Demon Flare. So hard to be ready. Comps looking strong here.
Such a good get in whenever you want move, isn't it?
Has to be careful. Gunslinger does have the V-trigger. That was the meatiest dive kick I've ever seen in my life.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh! Nice V-reversal. Very smart there.
Oh, nice jump out there by Gunslinger. Gets the anti-air. Stays in front, keeps the pressure on.
Oh, no, opens him up. Tried the stagger string, doesn't work. Oh, opens him up. I can't believe this.
Solid.
Comps is taking the fight to him. He's got V-trigger up.
One opening will be...
Oh, again! Takes it!
Oh, my
goodness. Comps has set point.
He has been
on
unbelievable
Infused
today. After that loss, he has exploded into form.
Oh, no, straight away.
What a start. Is this the end of Infused?
Envyus are going mental in the crowd. Great block there. Oh, the trade.
There's that EX again. Difficult to deal with.
Oh,
Fireball.
He's still flush.
Going in. All that stuff's racked up.
The tap's coming.
Puts himself in the corner though. Desperately needs to activate and does.
Oh, he opens him up again.
Comps looking
good.
It's Team
just a bit more. Opened up.
He needed that.
Here comes Gunslinger. Great tech.
One more hit for Comps. Gets away with another jump in.
Oh, the shimmy doesn't quite work out. He's got him in the corner. This is very good here. If you're Gunslinger, activate. Oh, baby! I can't believe it! Team Envyus advance to the final! The whole crowd go mental. Gunslinger, someone who had such a strong... Oh, my God. Oh, the smells going up. The smells going up. He's going up. What the hell is Oh, you can't ask for anything better. Team Envyus, bow your head.
Logan has actually caught the shirt.
Logan has a shirt.
Logan.
Oh my goodness.
My goodness.
The impossible just made possible as Team Envyus eliminate Team Infused.
That is the end of the road for Team Infused, the end of the road, and you've got to be feeling right now for Shax, who has the whole of Team Envyus
Right next to him, he's got his hand.
screaming down the back of his head. What a result. Fantastic play.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Who would have thought that Team Envyus would have put out with a win? Here's the replay of Comps versus Gunslinger.
It was pretty
This
dominant.
is what he wanted.
It was pretty dominant.
Yeah.
You could see why he wanted it. He wouldn't let Gunslinger get anything started.
Look at the shimmy here again. Oh, so beautiful. It's exactly how we did Afi. The walk forward, walk back, crouch, medium kick. Wow, look at his team. Here it is. Here's the pop-off.
Oh, man, what a result. I told you. He said I told you.
Oh, there's the Miller.
That's him having a crack at it.
Look at his stance. Someone.
Yo, Keith Ace, clip that, please.
Look at Shax. Disappointed.
Oh, man.
Everyone standing up behind him.
Man, that is the end of the road. Team Infused, more MVPs than anyone else in the season so far. More consistent performance than anyone else in the season so far. They're out of it.
Tom, what a start to the Gfinity Elite Series here in the playoffs.
Literally incredible. There's no other way to say it. I mean, that is the beauty of Street Fighter 5 right there. Anything can happen, and I tell you what, incredible scenes there. The audience got into it, the Gfinity Arena. I mean, F-word and saying, we were loving it down here. The shirt even arrived here. Someone came a runner, grabbed it quickly, took it back up to Leo. He wants it back. It's probably nippy and cold up there. But there you have it. Envyus have won. That's crazy.
Who'd have thunk it?
Street Fighter 5, ladies and gentlemen, first to one. You know, we did identify at the start that Comps has loads of ability and just needs to highlight it and show it. And he did there, man.
Yeah.
Basically won it for his team.
Yeah, he needed to win that first round to build up that confidence. And Akuma is a character that can't take a lot of damage, but can inflict a lot of damage if you play with confidence. And against Laura, against Afi, he got that win back again for them. And then against Balrog as well. Incredible scenes there. And Gunslinger, 3 games, 3 losses.
3, man.
How can you see that happening with an MVP from previous weeks?
Tell me about Akuma. So we used the term glass cannon to identify him. Yeah, definitely, like you say, can dish out crazy damage but can't take it himself. And the characters like Balrog and Laura can do that to you so easily. But Comps, when the chips were down, his play was just so immaculate, so clean. And it's amazing to see him up here making it to the finals of his team. Really, really good stuff. Well,
let's see what he says. He lost his glasses at one point. I hope he's found them again. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome down here, Comps.
Yo!
Oh, Comps, come in, man. Not just a Street Fighter player, also a part-time dancer as well.
You like doubted me. You
Absolutely love that.
No.
Let's talk about that. How are you feeling about that, Comps?
Ecstatic. It's unbelievable because they're such a notorious team. Like every single one of them, in their own regard, has accolades, and to beat them, it means a lot.
Your whole team just took turns on Gunslinger.
Yeah, we ran through him, ran a train on a Gunslinger. It was mad.
Do you feel like it was in your favour a little bit because the crowd were going nuts for Envyus?
They definitely was giving positive vibes and positive energy, definitely.
And you played off that, I'm sure.
Yeah,
could you hear it while you were up there?
Yeah, of course. There's no way that you could not hear this loud crowd. Yeah, no, that definitely did help.
No, got to say, man, the footwork, the shimmies with Akuma, they were clean. Man.
But thank you. I messed up one, and I legit thought that he was going to come back. I don't know how I got a jump back medium kick, but I maintained composure.
Shaky
hand.
hand.
I was literally shaking. I was like, this is
nervous,
it. This is for the
Can you do
game.
me a favour as well?
Yeah.
Can you stop anti-airing every single time with light punch?
DP, medium DP, man.
It's not something that you actively do. It's the worst habit in the world.
Against Balrog and Laura, it's risky, man.
Exactly. When they have a...
Yeah, exactly.
It's the worst. Yeah. I know it's bad. I need to stop doing that, man.
Now we have to see, I mean, that last match that we had, Comps, you've got to watch this because, let's talk about what was going through your head at that point. You lost your first match, won the second one, and then this was on you against Gunslinger.
Beautiful neutral jump. Great stuff.
That was...
There's not even words, just watching it back. That's what I love about Comps.
Throughout all of your games, you really use the forward hard punch well as a tool to gauge what their reactions are going to be. And that's difficult in a single game, right?
Now, what the main thing is, I can't even speak. Basically, luckily I got to fight him after he played Nassim and Leo. I could see what he was on. He was kind of moving erratic and a bit mad. So I had to play to that and just be preemptive. My defense, I can't lie, I'm proud of my defense as well. I was blocking it out, I was taking it at the right times. This hit,
It's a cheeky little...
The shimmy.
I know you felt negative with that.
Yeah.
You felt exactly like that.
Yeah?
That's exactly how
Oh my He's God. Adding a flair. That's what I love about Lane. Just adding a little flair in there. Decides,
and look at this, That's crazy. Hey, look at it. No,
that's what it's all about, the passion. You must be really feeling just all the adrenaline, all the emotion, all the feelings right now, going to the final.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's put that again. You are going to the final.
We are guaranteed in the final. That is crazy.
Yeah.
And to think that at one point we had no points and we were at the bottom of the table, now we're in a grand final. Like, what?
Well, listen, Comps, so lovely to have you down on the panel. Congratulations on your win and on your performance. We look forward to you in the final. There are winners in the Elite Series. There are also losers as well. So you know what? Yasmin has caught up with one of the losing team.
Okay, I am backstage, well, understage, and we can all admit that it's going to be very emotional these next few weeks, or if not week and today. Afi, do you know what? I'm really, really upset to see you guys at... I'm upset to see you guys out because it's been such a pleasure having you on. Was it very intense up there today?
Yeah, it was back and forth. I thought we played really well. They got a lot of momentum towards the end of the games, and it sort of got to us. It was like the turning point was a 2-2. I think it was when I lost, and then it kind of down spiraled from there. Momentum is really strong in this game and in a team format, and they really utilise it.
Now, I feel like you guys are a really, really strong team. Going forward now in the next part of the Gfinity series, which will be the next season, do you think you're confident, you're quite together? I think you're quite a unit, Infused?
Well, if we look at all the statistics from all the games, like we've had 3 MVPs from our team, so there's no doubt that we're getting carried by any player. We've all done our part. We've all played really well. It happens. It's a best-of-1 format. We've lost the coin toss, by the way, 6 weeks or 7 weeks. We've only won it twice, so nothing's really gone our way, but we still battled. Every time we lost, it's been 3-2. So
I mean, it's been amazing having you. Commiserations for today, but we see you next time. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you very much, Yasmin. I also love Yasmin's kind of gone for a little look of a kind of Nakali there. But listen, one semi-final down, one more to go, and I'm now joined by F-Word and Churia Sengen. Look, I mean, we didn't expect that to happen. You know, we was forced upon you to go with Envyus, but they actually delivered. You must be feeling like,
everything I've said in true belief. I truly believe any team riding that kind of momentum, 4 weeks in a row winning from bottom of the table, surely the momentum's in their corner no matter who they're up against. But it's not just that they won, it's that when you actually look at the matches round by round, it wasn't luck. They were very much in that.
Yeah.
Comps in particular, played out of his mind.
Star of the show, Comps, man.
No, but we have to move on to the next semi, which we're very excited about. You've got Epsilon, they've won 4, lost 3. What sort of momentum have they got right now, Sengen?
Opposite, right?
Opposite, yeah. A bit of the opposite effect. They were looking pretty at the top of the table. They've lost quite a lot. They've still managed to make their way to the playoffs. And XL definitely have to still respect them because they brought in the killers tonight. The only thing is they fought before and they managed to take out XL, so they have that in their locker. This is a team.
XL's only. I think
that is the only loss that XL had. I was going to say they've won every other game. Brian not got the form. We'll chat about that before or later on. But I mean, XL all got it all to play for, and we've seen if you come in with too much confidence, think you're going to win it easily, you lose, right?
I think that's the complete difference. And not to judge Team Infused, I don't know how every player in there is thinking, but from the outside looking in, it does look like they were expecting to be in the finals tonight. And to be fair, a lot of people outside of that match watching were expecting them to be in the final. But you know what? You have to give a massive shout out to the 4th player of Envyus, the crowd. I mean, seriously, every hit. I mean, Comps hadn't even taken 50% of the guy's health bar yet.
They were popping off.
Guys were on their feet.
Well, I'm hoping that they stick around and watch more of this. But before we hear them again, let's find out more about XL.